Hi everyone and welcome to this week's Ask Jeff show. We are up to number 53 and we have 3 brand new questions for you guys this week. So the first question is, this person wants to know, should I give full access to Groupon and or trial members? So full access to trial members. The short answer is yes, you should. You shouldn't hold back from somebody that's coming in to test drive, your program or to give it a try to see if it's a good fit for them. Just think about if you were going to buy like a new sports car and you went to the dealership and they're like, yeah, you can test drive the new car, but you can only drive around the parking lot and you can't take it out of first gear. You're not going to really know what it can do, what it's capable of, if it's really the right car for you, unless you can, try out all the features, see how fast it is, how it shifts, how it handles turns. Same thing with your program. You don't want to hold back. And the other reason why you don't want to hold back is because for me, once they come in that door, we treat them as if they're going to continue, from day one. So you're going to treat them as if they're going to continue. So if you follow my non-close close, they come in for their first workout, then you set up the consultation, take them through their goal setting, their measurements, all that good stuff, sell them, and then that's usually the second or third time they come in to work out, second or third day. And they're already committing to continuing after the Groupon is up or after the 21-day trial, whatever the trial is. So you don't want to hold anything back. You want to treat them just like all your other members, and probably even better than your other members. You want to contact them more. This is the time you need to call them, email them, check up with them more often. Once they get going and see some results and learn the way that you do things, everything, you don't have to contact them as much. You should still contact them regularly. So yes, give them full access, treat them as if they're going to continue. Give them just as good a treatment as your regular members, if not better. And you will sell a lot more Groupon members or trial members. A lot of people look at Groupon members as like, people that are just looking for a deal, or looking for a handout, looking for a discount. And if you go in with that mindset and treat them that way, they're probably going to prove you right and act that way. But if you go in and you wow them, give them a great service, show them results, treat them as if they're going to continue, treat them just as good as your other members, you're going to be surprised how many more Groupon, prospects or trial members you'll be able to convert. The second question is, this person says they're just wondering, what have you guys seen work best in terms of paid in full options, and what pricing, works best, and what's the best way to sell them? So what's the best way to do paid in fulls? So for me, I don't like to give like a certain percentage off, do a paid in full, we'll give you 10% off plus a free month. So I've seen things like that because when you're trying to portray value to the prospect, it's got to be something that they get right away. They're not good at math. So if it's like $200 a month and you're saying it's 10% off plus you get a free month if you pay in full for a year, they have no idea what that costs or how much that is. So what I like to do, what I've seen work best, is pay for 10 and then get 2. Because 10 is an easy number to multiply by. So if you're charging $197 a month like we did, they know that it's $1,970 and they get 2 free months and they're saving about $400. And it still ends up being a year. Because if you do 10% off plus a free month, it's 13 months. You're waiting an extra month to get paid again if they're going to continue. So pay for 10, get 2 free is what I've personally found to convert the best. Now, how do you actually sell these? The worst thing that you can do is when you're presenting, what their options are, and you say you can either do month to month for this price, or you can do 12 consecutive months at this price, or you can do paid in full. If you pay for 10, you get 2 free. They're probably not going to decide because this is like a bigger commitment. They probably are going to have to ask their husband, or significant other, if they're able to do this. So what you want to do is you want to get their commitment for either the month to month or for the 12 consecutive months. And then you're going to do what I call the oh, by the way close. So this is easy. So you're doing the non-close close, you present them with their two options. You can either do month to month at this price, 12 consecutive months at this price. Everybody chooses the 12 consecutive months if you set it up the way that I teach my non-close close. So they sign everything and you give them their copy and you get everything up and you get ready to walk out of the office and you just turn around and say, oh, by the way, just wanted to let you know, not sure if it's a good fit for you or not, but we do have a paid in full option. If you pay for 10, you get 2 free. That's going to save you an additional $400 because they're already saving $600 for doing the 12 consecutive months because it's $50 less per month. That's $600 over the year. So then you say, so the total savings will be $1,000. If that's something you want to do, I can upgrade you. I totally forgot to tell you about it. So that way, if they say no, then you're like, all right, no problem. Let's keep it the way it is. No big deal. And then you just keep walking out, walk them up to the front, and say goodbye. If they say, sure, I'd love to do that, then you can sit back down and then you just update the form, the agreement form, and then give them, do it on their copy as well. If they say they need to go home and talk to their spouse to see if they can do the paid in full, you say no problem. You have not only until the end of the trial, but you have until 30 days after that because we'll let them, because during that 30 days, we have a 100% money back guarantee, so they could quit during that first month anyway. So we actually give them till the end of that first month to upgrade to the paid in full and get the 2 months for free. And that's what we found to work best, not only to sell them using the oh by the way close, but the pay for 10, get 2 free. The reason being is that they can add that up really quickly. The math is easy. They're already saving $600 by doing the 12 consecutive months. Another $400 for the 2 months, $1,000 total is the savings. All easy math, all easy for them to get, it all makes sense. And if they decide they don't want to do it, then you've already got the signature for the month to month for the 12-month commitment. And then the last question is, this person said they've noticed that I have, during my Ask Jeff shows, that they're sponsored, that we're boosting, those videos. They want to know why this is. So why boost the Ask Jeff show? Number one reason, I want to build that custom audience. And you guys should too. So when you're creating your content videos, which you all should be doing, and it's just very easy, just model my show, the Ask Jeff show, just make it ask whatever your name is show, and get 3 questions from your clients, put them out there. When you do the 3-question one, that main content video, you definitely want to boost it. We'd boost it for like $100, and that's going to build this custom audience. That's going to warm up your audience. Anybody that watches that video, then we retarget them to an offer. So now they're already starting to know, like, and trust you. You've already given them free advice, helped them out, gave them a tip on eating out or a tip for a morning routine to help, with their muscle soreness or, pain in their neck or whatever it is that you're trying to help them with. And then next time they go on Facebook, they're seeing your offer to the 21-day, program. What this is going to do, it's going to help your ads not only convert better, but actually last longer before they start to go stale and stop performing. Because I look at the custom audience just like my email list. It's another channel that I'm building and warming up and getting them to know, like, and trust me. If all I did was advertise to cold traffic, every time anybody in your local area would go on Facebook, all they're going to see is offer, 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 offer from you. And you're going to get known as the guy who just has all these crazy offers all the time. And eventually, it's going to get burnt out. You only have 15 to 30,000 local people that are qualified. So think about your email list. If all you did was send them an email every single day telling them about the 21-day rapid fat loss program, it's only a matter of time before you see your open rates go way down. People just start ignoring it. Well, your Facebook newsfeed is the same way. You don't want to be known as the guy who just does deal after deal after deal. All your scarcity tactics are going to go out the window. They're just going to wait for the next one, and they're going to get annoyed by all of the ads in their newsfeed. So what you want to be known as is the guy who's giving away great content. So every time they go in their newsfeed, they're going to see all these great tips that's going to help them live a healthier, more fit lifestyle. So that way, when they do come back and see the offer, they know who you are, they like you, they trust you, and they're more likely to click on it and actually sign up and give you money. So I want to build this custom audience as big as possible. And the longer, the bigger I can build this, because we'll do like the last 60 days, last 90 days of people who viewed my stuff. So that if this list is, this audience is growing, that these people have at least watched one video in the last 3 months. And as that list grows, that means more and more people are watching more and more of your stuff. You can take it from 90 days to 60 days and then 60 to 30 if you're doing a lot of volume and really get a hot audience that's ready to buy your offers, ready to come in. And that is why I boost the Ask Jeff show, and that's why you should boost your content videos as well. And that's it for this week, guys. I'll talk to you soon.